Hey y'all, it's Jen for Love of Iris. Welcome to another video. Today's project is this one. It's a sweet little flip top box, and inside it holds 4 little miniature Kit Kats. And it's a good size box. It doesn't have to hold these candies, but this is what I put in it. It measures, let's see, it measures, hold on, 2 1/4 by 2 by 1. So it's a fairly decent sized box. I used on this one Cucumber Crush and Affectionately Yours designer series paper. And the stamp set that I'm using is the Hostess Set Gift of Love, and I'm using the For You sentiment. So it's very simple to make. You will need 1 piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 8. Move this aside. I'm using Night of Navy and the Floral Boutique paper today. I'm going to the regular catalog because I've been doing a lot out of the occasions catalog and I want to focus on the annual catalog today. So Night of Navy cardstock, 4 1/4 by 8, and the designer series paper that you will need, here it is, good grief, I'm a mess. I thought I was all together, but I'm not. 2 pieces of 1 7/8 by 2 1/8. Now, if you don't want to decorate the back of your box, then you only need 1 piece. 2 pieces of 1 7/8 by 7/8, which are those 2. And then 1 piece of 2 1/8 by 7/8. That's going to be your lid right here. Okay? So, let's bring in our scoring tool. And I'm going to use my paper trimmer. It's my favorite scoring tool. I don't know why. I just like it. Okay, so on the 4 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 1. And 3 1/4. Turn it around. And on the 8 inch side, we're going to score at 2, 3, 5, and 6. Okay, let's put this away. Now at this point we have a symmetrically scored box. Okay, we're going to remove 2 on either side. We're going to remove 2 pieces, so a rectangle and a square on both sides. It doesn't matter on which part you do it, just make sure that you remove them on the same side. So in other words, you don't want to do these 2 and these 2. You want to do these 2 and these 2. You'll see what I mean. You're going to make him flip us off. He's going to look like he's giving us the finger. You'll see. So a long one and a short one. And then on the other side of this one, a long one and a short one. So now he's giving us the finger. See him? Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, now we're going to create tabs out of these squares. So cut up the score line, miter into the square, cut up the score line, miter into the square. Same thing on the other side. Cut up the score line, miter into the square, score line, miter in. Okay, and that, ladies and gents, is your box. That's it. Now it's time to, actually, we can put our paper on now if you want to. Doesn't really matter when you do your paper if you're using Tombow or whatever. Let's reinforce our score lines while I'm thinking about it. Oh, my phone's going crazy. Okay, here's this one. And then, oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I forgot. We need to take a little bit off of this piece right here, this tab, because it's a bit too long. You can do it by hand if you want to, but I'll show you how to do it on a trimmer in case you feel as though you're not steady with scissors. So if you're not steady, if you line this score line up, this score line right here, if you line it up at the 1 or the 7/8 or something like that, and just cut. That way you have, because this is going to be your flap, you just want to remove some of that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough to get it so that it tucks in nicely. Now that we've removed that, we can round these corners. And then we want to take our designer series paper and we will glue this down. Since I did cut enough to do the front and the back, I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm using Tombow as my adhesive. You can use whatever you want. So one piece here. One piece here, because this is your front and back. The longer of the pieces is going to go here on the top. Okay? Oops, there you go. You can see now. Frankie is desperately trying to get in to say hello to you guys. He's mad because I won't let him in. And then these other two pieces are going to go on the side flaps. And you don't have to do this. You can stamp the box. You can use designer series paper. Totally, it won't be as sturdy, so be careful what you put in it. You don't have to do this much designer series paper. It actually doesn't even take that much designer series paper. One strip of 1 7/8 by 12 did all of this. And I had left over, so. Okay, so what you want to do now is you want to take your adhesive and put it on the inside of the small flaps here. And they want to glue to the outside of the plain cardstock piece, okay? All right, because that's going to give you a flat inside, and then when you sandwich this together, it's going to give you a flat outside. So you've got a flat outside and a flat inside. You can't see any tabs in there, okay? But before we adhere this side down, we want to punch, or I did, punched a, just a finger hole, and I have the old whale tail, sorry. But I have just a 1-inch punch, and that's just going to give my finger just some room here to get into it. Okay, now you can put adhesive on this side here, these two tabs on the inside. Oh, come on. There we go. And again, I'm using Tombow. You could use Fuse or tear and tape or any strong adhesive you want. Okay, and just hold that in place for just a second. Perfect. And then this will tuck in there nicely. Isn't that cute? Love it. Uh-oh. I didn't hold it in place nicely, did I? There we go. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. And then I will stick my 4 mini Kit Kats. Now, mind you, these are the miniature ones. They're not the other, the fun size. They're the mini ones. They're even smaller. So I got 4 of those. Ta-da! I think that's so cute. And it just fits perfectly in there. But like I said, you can put whatever you want in there. Okay, now let's decorate it. I am using, I've already got it on my Big Shot actually, and I'll show you what I'm using. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I am using the Stitched Shapes framelits. I'm using the smallest of the circles. And the Swirly Scribble Thinlits, I'm using the flower and the 2 leaves. And this is in Whisper White, and this is in Night of Navy. And I'm going to roll this through. Okay. Get this out of the way. Excellent. And then, like I said, I'm using the little For You sentiment from the Hostess set, Gift of Love, and Night of Navy ink. And just going to stamp that in the middle of that circle. Perfect. And I used a dimensional just to pop it up on the other one. I think I'll do the same this time. Oh, I had dimensionals. I thought, yeah, here they are. Right about there. And then glue dots. Here they are. Okay, paper piercer. I don't have my little foam mat, so I use my hand to get my little flower there. Okay, I want him down there. And these Lala leaves. They're so cute. Actually, that one should have gone on first. Okay, that's okay. We can fix it. This way, and then this way. Isn't that cute? So stinking cute. And how about a pearl in the middle? I like it. Let's get a big one. Love it. What do you think? Sweet little box. But that one's not staying close for some reason. I gotta reinforce the score line better, I reckon. Let's try that. Nope, still not working. Oh well. Well, I hope you like it. I hope you try it out. I hope you have a fabulous day. See you next time. Bye.